XRP. XRP should absolutely bang in this next bull cycle. They beat the SEC. They have set up a CBDC platform for banks. And while I will go into a little mini rant, I'm sure, about CBDCs, XRP looks like a crypto that's set for gains after accomplishing what very few other cryptos have managed to do, which is beat the SEC, even though it's sort of a partial beat. So before I get into that, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In those videos, I showed everyone that I was buying up all of these coins because I just expected them to rocket up in price. You can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded my videos, and the highs that these coins hit in 2021 cycle, which was less than sort of a year and a half after I'd released these vids. And if you'd have just thrown in $100 into every single one of these, that's 26 coins, $2,600 investment. Selling, like I say, less than a year and a half on. That's all you'd have had to do, is sit on them for a year and a half. You would have been able to make over 123 grand in profit, which is pretty good, right? Now, I sold all of these. Since the market crashed, I've been buying up new cryptos. I continue to do that on a very regular basis, and I share them with the members of my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think can do a big run, like a Theta, a Zilliqa, or even a Phantom, and remember, by the way, guys, no one in 2020 was talking about Phantom as a big gainer. I did. I called it the best investment of 2020. I did a course all about Phantom and why it 100x. And when I find a coin like that, I jump onto my website. I tell my members about the coin, the gains I think it can have, as well as the percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along exactly. What this does is remove tens of thousands of hours worth of work for the members. They don't have to do the deep dives into the white papers. They don't have to do the deep dives into the markets and the current trends. They can literally copy along and make the same profit I do, and actually use all that free time that they would have lost spending time with family, spending time with friends. And if that sounds good to you, just go to copymycrypto.com now, look at the site. Have a look through it all, see what the members have earned, see what I've said in the past. All of this is public record, so you can verify it all. And if you like what you see, guys, maybe you should join. So XRP. XRP is currently priced at 47.84 cents. Its first bull cycle, it ramped up. I mean, the first bull cycle that it had, it hit $3.84. Massive. And obviously, in the past bull cycle, it only hit heights of $1.84 at the peak of the 2021 cycle. Now, why did that happen? We all should know this, but there was massive price suppression. The SEC created a huge case against XRP, declaring it a crypto that sold unregistered securities. This was a legal battle that actually only ended very recently, in the last 3 years. XRP has been invested in by Galaxy. It's been invested in by Arrington XRP Capital. It's been invested by Andreessen Horowitz's crypto side. It's been invested in by Pantera, and I have no doubt there's a lot more that have since invested. XRP has Ripple Net. Now, there's a lot to XRP. So first of all, the XRP ledger is an open source, permissionless and decentralized tech. The benefits of this include tiny costs, like 1/50th of a cent to actually send anything. The speed, it settles within 3 to 5 seconds, and it runs up to about 1,500 transactions per second. Carbon efficient, which I personally couldn't give a toss about, but it's one of those things that is a good narrative right now. And they also have RippleNet. RippleNet is something that has been highlighted by JP Morgan. It's been highlighted by Goldman Sachs as a potential avenue to actually minimize an immense amount of costs within the banking industry. The founders, David Schwartz, Jed McCaleb, and Arthur Brito. Chris Larson as well. They founded the company that is today known as Ripple. Now, XRP recently has been honored by Juniper Research in their prestigious Future Digital Awards for FinTech and Payments 2023 for Sustainability and FinTech Innovation of the Year, and it won Platinum Award for CBDC Innovation. So talking about the CBDC innovation, so they have created a CBDC platform. This is for literally governments to create CBDCs. The platform offers a comprehensive platform for minting, managing, transacting, and destroying CBDCs and stable coins. So the president of Palau, partnering with Ripple to help create our national digital currency as part of our commitment to lead financial innovation with technologies. This is something that is going to continue. I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to end up with a number of different nations that have CBDCs. XRP seems so far ahead of everyone else in terms of competition right now for this sort of running of CBDCs. You have to be ISO 20022 compliant. There's only 9 cryptos in the world that are currently. Ripple XRP is one of them. The others are Quant, Algorand, IOTA, Verge, Cardano. I'm definitely forgetting one or two. Quant, Ripple, Stellar, how do I forget Stellar? Hedera, IOTA, Algorand, XDC as well. Yeah, I forgot XDC. Verge recently announced. And that's based on the Onion read, so I quite love that. Now, CBDCs, look, if you've never looked into a CBDC, I highly recommend it. CBDCs suck. As a concept, they suck. This is a removal of money. This is a removal of money. Now, you think about it within the context of the world, money is so, like, the actual physical need for money is massive. So removal of that from the world is effectively where we're moving towards. Whether that's done in our lifetime, my lifetime, probably not. But it will be done. That means people can't get paid cash in hand. It means you are dependent on technology to be secure. And it moves towards a system where you can be punished without doing anything effectively. We know about how the social credit system works in China. If you're not familiar with that, I highly recommend you look it up. And it concerns me that is where we're going. I just think it's going to be very, very easy for all of us to end up being subjugated as a result of something like a CBDC. Now, rant aside, the technology that underpins CBDCs is going to be insanely valuable. Because just think about the banking system, the amount of money that flows through a banking system at any one day. We're talking about insane amounts of money when you add in, when you factor that in across a year, you're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars. Let's talk about the American system. Trillions of dollars moved around across a year. The technology that underpins that is going to be worth $1 trillion. That's actually true. Now, I'm not suggesting XRP is going to reach $1 trillion market cap in this coming bull cycle, but it wouldn't shock me if they landed if they landed the CBDC for America. Because bear in mind, there are 53 billion XRP. So for that to hit $1 trillion, it would need to hit $20. That actually doesn't seem outlandish if it was underpinning the US economy, which is actually where it could go. XRP have developed a platform for governments to test and build and manage CBDCs. This is where the world's going, and as horrible a concept as it is, and as much as I think we all will be far more at risk of, however you want to term it, whether it's modern day slavery or whatever you want it, however you want to define it, subjugation, whatever. We are not going to have any power other than our voices if something like this was to come in. But if it does, XRP runs. XRP runs wild. Now, of the fact that they beat the SEC in the last in the court case, and while it was a partial win, the fact that the then follow up and the appeal was slapped down suggests XRP is not going to have an issue with another sort of entity like the SEC. They should be pretty safe now. The price suppression from last bull cycle should be gone. New all-time high, I think, is inevitable for XRP. $5 would put it at $250 billion market cap. I don't think that's outlandish. I think that's quite achievable. And to be honest, again, I wouldn't be shocked to see it at $10. I really wouldn't. It's the most prepared of all cryptos. The fact that there's been very few cryptos in the world that have been shouted out by some of the biggest banks in America as like solutions to problems. The Ripple net in its entirety has been shouted out and complimented as a solution to cross-border payments, which are a massive issue within the banking system in terms of cost, in terms of latency, in terms of just in all aspects. They are a big problem. So the fact that XRP and Ripple net itself can resolve this XRP is going to run. I mean, $5 is going to happen. The question is, does it go more? But I think a new all-time high is about as inevitable as it gets, guys. But what do you guys think? Do you think this can do 10, 20? If it lands the American CBDC, if it lands the dollar, CBDC for the dollar, what do you think it hits? Tell me in the comments. I'm fascinated to hear. Yeah, let me know, guys. And look, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make the same profits I do, except do no work whatsoever, that is what copymycrypto.com is where I dive into the markets. I find coins that are winners. And when I do, I get in on them. And it means the members can too. They don't have to do any work whatsoever. That's all Copy My Crypto is. It's where I dive in. I save the members tens of thousands of hours of work. They don't have to research cryptos. They don't have to read white papers. They don't have to learn about new technologies. They don't have to learn about chart patterns, current trends. They can spend that excess time with their friends, their family, their loved ones, and enjoy their life. They're investing. They can literally copy along to me, make the same profits I do, but do no work. Go to copymycrypto.com now. Read through the site, see what the members have earned, see what I've said in the past. Every single thing on there is public record. If you like what you see, guys, then maybe you'll join me there. And that's it from me. Take care. Bye-bye.